My name is Katie Chessman, and I am the creator of the Listen to Ear project, where I interview senior citizens and I ask them questions about their life, and I film them and then share their stories and wisdom online. Just a little bit of background. I started this project back when I was working as a home health nurse, and I would visit my patients and I just loved hearing their stories, and I was just like, man, I gotta share this somehow. And so I started filming. I just saw how powerful listening was as I took the time to listen to my patients, and it was, I don't know, it was like magic. Like it was almost as if they were healing when I really stopped and connected with them. And so that was kind of like the spark at the beginning of this project. So loving myself to me means accepting me as I am right now. Not who I'm gonna be in a month, who I wanna be in the future, after I lose the baby weight. Like, it's loving me and loving my body and my mind and myself as I am in this moment. Well, I kind of imagine it as like a tank, like a car tank. And when you're on empty, you don't have anything to give. But when you fill yourself up, when you recognize your worth and you are filled with love for yourself and you're prioritizing your needs, I feel like the tank just fills up and kind of overflows. I feel like love is just easily given after that when you fill up your tank and you recognize your worth. This project has been mind-blowing to me because every time I interview someone, I say, hey, I want to come interview you, and every single person says, I'm not interesting, you're gonna be bored, I'm not that great. And then I go to these interviews and these people are incredible and they've lived these amazing lives and have gone through these difficult experiences, and I'm like, you're an amazing human, why don't you just see that? And then it was kind of a wake-up call for myself, do I see my worth? Do I see how amazing I am? So it's really been eye-opening to see how people perceive themselves. So by serving and loving these people, it's helped me see that everyone has worth, everyone is so incredible, everyone has gone through difficult things and come out stronger. So it's been a huge life lesson for me. I've actually always been a little bit hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist by nature, and I've always just kind of nitpicked, but it wasn't until a couple months ago when I got hit with postpartum depression that I really had to be kind to myself. I was in such a mentally fragile state that there was no room to be mean to myself. I just had to do nothing but love myself and be compassionate toward myself. And through that, it's been interesting because it's almost like I have taught myself how to love myself. And now it's just kind of how I view myself. And it's kind of sad that it's a disease had to force me to be kind and love myself, but that's a reality, and I'm almost grateful that I went through that to learn how to see myself as the beautiful, strong, amazing human that I am. I would say the first thing to do is to tell someone. It's almost like a weight off your shoulder just to be like, I'm experiencing this is how I'm feeling. A significant other, a friend, a family member, and if it is severe enough, I would say get help. Honestly, there's no harm or shame in getting an evaluation. A few things that were crucial to my recovery were taking care of myself. There were days where I would just literally go out and lay on the grass for hours. I wasn't physically able to do anything. My husband was able to step up during those times, but all I could really do was care for myself. And I've continued to implement that as I've, kind of been on the uphill. I've continued to implement that self-care, and it's made the biggest difference in my life. Just prioritizing that has been huge. And then I know medication isn't for everyone, but it was for me. And I've been able to work with a therapist and process these, dark feelings and emotions, and then having a support network and being able to have people to turn to vent to talk to rely on. I do good because I believe that we are here to learn from each other and help each other and just spread love.